Guys, welcome to Miss Sievert's house. This is my kitchen. Since I won't be able to cook as much with you guys, I'm going to try to do videos of when I cook supper and kind of talk to you about some of the things that I do. You actually might get to see a lot of different recipes that I normally wouldn't do with class. You probably will hear Sawyer the whole time in the background talking about his trucks. But anyways, tonight I'm going to make chicken wraps. They're super easy, and the reason why I'm talking about them this week, and especially today, is we're going back and reviewing because they wanted the first week to be all about review. And I know I told you I wouldn't talk about safe plates anymore, but here we are again. So tonight I'm going to be making chicken wraps, and as we've talked about a lot with chicken, chicken can carry the bacteria salmonella, and we have to know that we cook it properly and make sure we keep us from getting sick. So I'm gonna make my chicken wraps. I'm gonna move it around. Hopefully you'll be able to see. All right, guys, so I have a pack of the chicken, and it is already trimmed and sliced thin, so I didn't have to do all that because the less you handle stuff and the less like you have to get out a cutting board and knives, the less likely you are to spread any salmonella if there would happen to be some. Also, guys, we talked about cooking and stuff like that. But I use olive oil because I think it gives a little bit more flavor. And also notice I'm trying not to ever touch my olive oil or my seasoning with the hand that I'm touching the raw chicken with until I wash my hands. So I put a little olive oil in my pan. I turn my pan onto like a medium heat. I'm gonna sprinkle uh, some Creole seasoning on my chicken, and I'm gonna lay it down in the pan. Okay, now I got my chicken in the pan cooking. Since I've touched the chicken with this hand, and I don't want to risk spreading salmonella, I'm going to go wash my hands. Now, since we've been talking about salmonella and we know it's the bacteria and that we can cook it to kill it, we also talked about what temperature it needs to be cooked to. So a lot of times we get confused when we're talking about a stovetop, cooking it on a high, medium, low, or setting it on the number. So with chicken, a lot of times it's better to cook on a lower temperature so that it doesn't burn the outsides and the inside be raw. So if you will just cut your stovetop, your range top down to a lower temperature, it'll cook it on the outside and give it time to cook all the way through. So once I get to the point where I think my chicken is fully cooked, I can use the thermometer and check in the thickest part and make sure that it's reached 165 degrees. Remember, there's different cooking temperatures depending on what type of meat you're cooking. Okay, guys, so my chicken's been cooking on one side, so I'm going to flip it over and let it cook on the other side. But because these tongs are touching the raw chicken from one side, you technically need to wash these tongs or get a different set to make sure you're not going to contaminate with salmonella when you get the chicken out of the pan. Okay, guys, so I've checked the temperature of my chicken, and I'm going to put the last piece of chicken off. Again, it should have reached 165 to prevent salmonella. And then I'm going to cut the chicken with a slicing knife into little strips because I'm going to use these strips in a wrap with cheese and ranch dressing, and then I'm going to press them with my panini press. Okay, so like I said, I'm just taking a flour tortilla, a little bit of my grilled chicken with the seasoning on it. Then I'll take a little bit of mozzarella cheese and a little squirt of ranch dressing. And then I'm going to roll it up. So I roll the two sides in, and then I roll the outside in. And then I've sprayed my panini press with a little bit of cooking spray. And I'll stick it on here and cook it just enough to warm everything up, melt the cheese. But again, the chicken's already cooked, so we're just warming things up at this point. Okay, guys, here's the final product, some yummy chicken wraps. Hopefully you'll try them to make them at least, but if you don't, just remember that we cook chicken to 165 to prevent salmonella. See you guys later.